Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is Trevor Larson, and I am here for an unboxing. Well, kind of an unboxing, but a brief overview of the new structure deck Seto Kabia. The structure deck Seto Kabia is one of the two that are new and just came out. It is the otherwise known as the ABC structure deck. It mainly runs around Kabia's monsters and some new cards. I will point out anything new that I think is new. Keep in mind that this is not the real ABC deck. This is not the full ABC deck. This is just what you get in the starter deck, in the structure deck. Okay, so let's begin. So let's first off start with this thing. This is the tips and tricks slash deck list slash game mat. Let me show you what the game mat looks like. Game mat looks alright. This is the game mat. Play mat. It's alright. On the back are the tips and tricks. The tips and tricks. Yeah, that should make life easier. Tips and tricks. What you do. More powerful cards. Cards that could help this deck possibly. And I already showed you the playmat. Now let's show you everyone knows the rule book is boring, so let's get to the more important part. First, starting off with the monsters. Let's go with the monsters that this deck revolves around mostly. Alright, so the first card you get is one Assault Core. Assault Core is a light level 4 Machine Union monster, and it's a 1900 verse with 200 defense, as you can read it. And its effect is, once per turn, you can either target one light machine monster. Let me read it myself. One light machine monster you control, equip it to this target, or unequip and special summon it. A monster you equip is unaffected by card effects, except its own. Also, if the equipped monster be destroyed by battle, destroy this card instead. So if the card would be destroyed, destroy the equipped card instead. And if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add a minion monster from the graveyard to your hand, except itself. So that's A, Assault Core. Going on to B, Buster Drake. Now Buster Drake has pretty much the same effect, except Buster Drake protects the monster that is equipped to from spells. Let's see if there's any difference between B. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. If I make any mistakes, please tell them in the comment section below. Then there's C. C. Crush Wyron. Crush Wyron is the same, except it protects your monster from traps. Alright, those are the new ABCs. Now let's go to the X, Y, Z. Okay, we all know X Head Cannon, Y Dragon Head, Z Metal. Okay. We have Interplanetary Dragon. Interplanetary Dragon, if a monster you control is destroyed by battle card effect and sent to the graveyard, special summon this card from your hand. It's pretty good. We have a card that I'm not really familiar with. I'm not sure if it's new or I've never seen it before. Heavy Mech Support Armor. According to this, what it is you normal summon, you target one unit monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Once per turn, you can either target one machine type monster you control, equip it, or unequip it and special summon it. So it has the union effect too. We do have another union monster. We have Heavy Mecha support. Heavy Mecha, the last time I saw a Heavy Mecha support was in the Ancient Gear deck. That was a long time ago. And let's see if I remember. Once per turn, target one machine the monster equipped gains 500 attack. So it's just like a gainer. It gains 500 attack and defense. Alright, now going on to Blue Eyes White Dragon. Luster Dragon. And that's just it for the normals. Then we have in Ranged Battle Ops. If a beast warrior, or winged beast monster you control attacks or defense with this monster and inflict piercing damage. That's pretty cool. We have Death Barrel Imp. It's a flip effect. Target one when it flips. Target one card in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck. It's pretty good. Pretty good. We have Pet in the Dark Clown. When it is sent to, when this card is sent to your graveyard, banish this card from the graveyard and special summon one Pet in the Dark Clown from hand or deck. And it comes with 2 Pet in the Dark Clown, which makes sense. We have a classic Lord of Dragon. It protects your dragons. It cannot be they cannot be targeted. And everyone knows that Kaiba is dragon for days. We have Blizzard Dragon. What's return target? Okay, so what Blizzard Dragon does is a target monster your opponent controls. It cannot switch battle positions. It is really, really good for Maiden. That's my opinion. If it's not, comment in the section below, in the comment section. Let me know that it's not, because if I'm wrong, my bad. Then we have Kaiser Glider. Kaiser Glider cannot be destroyed by battle with the monster that has the same attack. If it is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, target one monster on the field and return that target to the hand. So it's a compulse, in other words. Then we have hold on a second. I'm reading this card. This card has a long effect, and it's been a while since I've seen this card. Then we have Vampire Lord. Surprise! Vampire Lord. Vampire Lord was quite a surprise when I opened this thing up and I saw the deck list, the checklist on it, and I saw Vampire Lord. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean? So the thing about this is when it inflicts damage to your opponent, declare one card type spell, monster, or trap. Your opponent says one of those types from the deck to the grave. That's pretty good. Once per turn during your next standby phase, after this card in your possession was destroyed and sent to the graveyard, an opponent's card effect, special summon it from the graveyard. So that's pretty cool. And the last one is Keeper of the Shrine. And the main effect is this card is taken by 2 tributes for a dragon monster if you sacrifice it for a dragon monster. So if you were to summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can just sacrifice that thing if it's face up, and that's all you would have to sacrifice. It's a good defender. It's a 21 defender. And see, the other effect is when this card is in your hand or graveyard, so if it's a face up dragon type monster on your field, except Keeper of the Shrine, is sent to the graveyard by a card effect or because it was destroyed by battle, special summon this card. Then, if that monster is sent to the graveyard in a normal, add 1 dragon type normal monster from the graveyard to the hand. You can only use the effect of Keeper of the Shrine once per turn. Okay, so those are the monsters. Not bad. Could be worse. Those are the monsters. Now we're going to go to the traps. Some of these I've never seen before, and I'll let you know. So the new ones, we'll start with Entrepreneur. This is not new. Everyone knows. It's it has the effect of one of the Burning Abyss monsters. I apologize, I can't remember which one it was. It's always used on me. I can't remember it. But its effect is target one face-up monster in the field, banish that target until the end phase. So that's what that dude does. Ring of Destruction, everyone knows what Ring of Destruction does. If you don't, shame on you. We have Fiendish Chain, everyone knows what Fiendish Chain does. Shame on you if you don't. Negate Attack, if you don't know what this card does, shame on you. I'll talk to you anyway. When your opponent declares an attack, activate this card. When the attack is negated, ends the battle phase. Call the Haunted, it's the Monster Reborn but trap version. And if Call the Haunted is destroyed, then your monster's gone too. Now this next card, I haven't seen this since the Ancient Gear structure deck as well. Rollout. Rollout is you target one union monster in your graveyard and equip that target to one of the monsters you control as an appropriate target for that union monster's effects. So that's Rollout. Everyone knows what Crush Card Virus does. Now these are some of the cards I'm not familiar with. I think this is a new one. I'm not sure. Final Attack Orders. Final Attack Order is all face-up monsters on the field are changed to face-up attack position, and the battle positions cannot change. It is a continuous, so that can be good and that can be bad, depending on the situation. Now these last two I think are new. If they're not, my bad. Union Scramble. I'll show you what it is. It has a lot of effects, so I need to read it to you. Target up to 3 of your banished light machine monsters or 3 light machine union monsters. Special summon them during either player's turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard. Banish this card in your graveyard. Target one of the banished light monster type normal or light monster unions. Return it to hand. You can activate Union Scramble once per turn. And then we have Cloning. Cloning is an odd card to me. When your opponent normal flip summons a monster that has a level, target that face-up monster, special summon a clone token with the same type, attribute, level, and attack and defense as that target. When that target is destroyed and comes to the graveyard, destroy that token. So those are traps. Going to the spells. Some of the spells are really good, some of the spells are really bad. Now the one that I know that is really useful in the ABC deck is Union Hanger. When Union Hanger is activated, you may search for one light machine type Union monster from the deck added to your hand. Usually what people would do is in the ABC deck, they would either search one of these 3 dudes. Mainly Assault Core, but I'll get to that. It has another effect. Once per turn, if a light machine type monster union is normal to special to your side of the field, except during damage step, you can target one of those monsters, equip it to an appropriate light target union monster with a different name from the deck to that monster. But the union monster you equip cannot be special summoned that turn. You can activate Union Hanger once per turn. If I said that wrong, my bad. Oh, that is a field card, by the way. Another card that I'm unfamiliar with, that I've never seen, is Majesty of the Blue, with Eyes of Blue. Now this is a weird card. I don't see a lot of people using it, except in Blue Eyes deck, which is, I don't know. It's alright, I guess. My apologies, viewers, I'm very tired. So what it does is you send the Blue Eyes from your hand to the deck. Target one face-up monster. It cannot attack, and you can only activate one of those per turn. Alright, now Burst Stream Destruction. If you control Blue Eyes, destroy all monsters on the field. Blue Eyes or Dragon cannot attack that turn you activate. So that's pretty good. Now we go to the cards that are very familiar to everyone. Starting with Enemy Controller, everyone knows what that does. I have another one that I'm not familiar with, Silent Doom. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, though. Silent Doom is target one normal type monster in the graveyard, special summon it, and face-up defense. It cannot attack. Well, no duh. We have Shrink. Target a face-up monster in the field. Its original attack is half until the end of the turn. We have Megamorph. Everyone knows what Megamorph does. That's old school. Limiter Removal doubles the attack of machine-type monsters. At the end of the turn, the machine-type monsters are destroyed. Old school. The Flute of Summoning Dragon. Special summon up to 2 dragon-type monsters from your hand. Lord of D must be on the field. And finally, for the spells, we have Frontline Base. Frontline Base actually works pretty well. I did a test run with this deck, and this Frontline Base worked pretty well. What it does is once per turn, summon level 4 or lower union type monster from your hand. Those are the spells. Now we're going to the fusion type monsters that are in. I will show you the 2 new ones first. One of them is really broken. Okay, so let's go to the broken one first. ABC Dragon Buster. Oh, not in the right place. Okay, ABC Dragon Buster is so broken because in order to summon this, you don't need a polymerization. You just banish the appropriate materials. In this case, Assault Core, Buster Drake, and Crush Wyland, otherwise known as A, D, and C. So its effects are: once you summoned by the extra deck by banishing the above cards. You do not use polymerization. Once per turn, during the play a turn, discard 1 card, target 1 card on the field, banish it. During your opponent's turn, you can tribute this card, target 3 banished light union monsters with different names. Special summon them. This is a quick effect. Broken! And then there is A to Z Dragon Buster Cannon. I've never seen this summoned. Must be special summoned from the extra deck by banishing the cards you control. Oh, I see why now. So you would have to banish ABC Buster Dragon. Why would you do that? And ABC and XYZ Dragon Cannon. You don't use polymerization. During the player's turn, when your opponent activates a spell, trap, or monster effect, discard 1 card, negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. During the player's turn, banish this. And target one of your banished ABC Dragon Buster or XYZ Dragon Cannon to special summon them. Wait, hold on. Did I say that right? Okay, so I guess you can choose both of them? I don't know. Whatever. Moving on. Okay. So we have XY Dragon Cannon. XY Dragon Cannon is the same. You just banish the appropriate cards. You don't use polymerization for any of these. And it cannot be special summoned from the grave. Target 1, you can discard 1 card, target 1 face-up spells and trap from the field, destroy it. XZ Tank Cannon. Must be special summoned, blah 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 blah. Cannot be special summoned from the graveyard. Must banish the following cards, blah blah blah. Discard 1 card, target 1 face down spell, trap, and destroy that target. And everyone knows about this guy, XYZ Dragon Cannon. If you not see the Yu-Gi-Oh movie when he faced Pegasus, shame on him. But I'll tell you the fact anyway. Banish the following: X, Y, and Z. And Yep, you can read that. And target one card your opponent controls, destroy that target. Discard a card. So yeah, that is the profile for the unopening of the well, kind of an unopening, the ABC Kaiba new structure deck that came out. I will not be doing the Yu-Gi-Moto one because it sucks in my opinion. And if you've got a problem with that, well, too bad. Don't watch this video. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Trevor Larson. You have a wonderful day now.